Hello, good afternoon. I forgot my light because I look so dark on here. Um, like it's just like a shadow. Looks like at the bottom of my mouth. But anyway, good afternoon. Um, it is the weekend after Valentine's Day. I hope you all had a great Valentine's Day. I had a great Valentine's with my love. We went to Ruth Chris. That steak was everything. Then we went to Cheesecake and got a slice of cheesecake. I did not take a picture of that because I devoured it instantly. It was very good. Very good company. Very good weekend. My hair is super fuzzy today because you don't use that scarf. It all goes bad. So I didn't fall asleep with my scarf last night. So all the hair is popping out. Not too much to say. I am kind of like, so if you don't save the live before sending it through the story, it disappears. That is the lesson I learned on Friday. So that video is all the way gone. It was just pretty much talking about universal love and don't be down on Valentine's Day if you're not with someone because there are different editions of love. That's basically what I was saying. Hey, dark brown girl. That is my bestie. Yeah, she said it. Asha. She is the head over the Chrysalis program in Chicago, Illinois. She holds, I believe it's bi-weekly workshops with the children and the parents. With the children, it's more so affirmations and character building and things of that sort. And for the adults, just parenting a black woman, different subjects they go over. So check her out. I share her event times and dates on all of my social media platforms. So if you're interested in getting your girl involved in that, please check her out. But yeah, so we were talking about I was talking about last week universal love and how you don't like love is just not condensed to like a romantic love. You have love from friends, love from your family, and sometimes it can just be admiration where you can meet a stranger and you guys can talk like you just met one another or online. I've met and connected with a couple of people online that have just made my day, like complete stranger. So Valentine's Day tend to focus on just that type of romantic love, but there are so many different types of love. And I also pasted or posted on social media sites the origin of Valentine's Day. It was pretty much women up for auction to be married. So I posted that so that you don't take it that serious. It's the holiday, and you could choose to celebrate it or not, but it's not the end all be all. And I hope you all had a very good Valentine's Day with whoever you spent it with. And you felt love, gave love, because that's what it's about, right? I don't have much to speak on today. In my mind, I was thinking about forgiveness when I woke up this morning, and it's the after facts of forgiveness. Okay, so the hurt was done, the person apologizes, and I guess the whole point is you're supposed to let it go, but some things you just can't let go right away. There are some things where things were said and things were done, and now you have to heal from that action. It doesn't mean that you don't forgive the person, and it doesn't mean that that person who asked for forgiveness was not sorry, but there's still an after effect from that. You have to process it, and go through it. You can't just say, well, this happened and I forgive this person, yeah, and we just go through the fields and live happily ever after. No, it doesn't work like that. It's still, if you said something that verbally hurt me, it's gonna take me a minute to not let it replay in my head, and it's gonna take a minute for me to let it go. But it doesn't mean that I don't forgive you. It just means I need a minute. And I think when people say they're sorry, they expect you to just say, okay, but no, you have to give a person, when you say you're sorry, you can't rush the forgiveness. You have to give that person a minute to process it. You have to give that person a minute to get through it, not over it, through it. I can't stand, I do not like that saying, get over it. We don't get over things. That's to me is like suppression, or it's kind of like a disregard to how you feel. Like, well, just get over it. No, no. Get over yourself when you tell people to get over it. You have to give people a chance to process it, and I don't even know why I was thinking about that. Maybe I was thinking about times that I said that I was sorry and then I rushed it. Like, no, you said you forgave me, so we need to get back on track. And you can't do people like that, and of course that has been done to me as well. But I'm more of a person who, and I may do it too much, but I think on how I affect others. I try to be self aware. And sometimes when you're a person that is so tunnel focused on being self aware, you kind of put yourself down and you put a lot of pressure on yourself because now you're in that position of trying to be perfect. And nothing is more stressful than trying to be perfect because we're human and we're all going to make mistakes. So I've had to learn to ease up a bit. Self awareness is knowing you, knowing your triggers, knowing your flaws, know your good points, strong points. It's not about trying to be perfect, and I had to learn that. I'm aware that certain things make me behave like this, or if you say something to me, I'll say something back. So it's a way of self-protect and self-preservation, and to protect others. Like, hey, I don't like it when you do that, but I'd have to be aware of that part of me in order to tell other people that. That's what it is knowing yourself. But it's not trying to dodge and duck every mistake, making mistakes, because like I said, we're human and we make mistakes. And I have learned my best lessons from mistakes that I have made. Like, I honestly used to regret a lot of stuff, but I'm like, hey, but if this didn't happen, I wouldn't have learned this, or I wouldn't have been this type of person. So there's a blessing in a mistake. There's a blessing in a storm. We try to rush through the hard parts and through the uncomfortable parts that we miss the lesson in it. Life is not supposed to be easy and roses all the time. There's something that God want to make out of us, that God want to prepare us for and mold us for. But we have to go through it, not just jump over it. Because if you jump over it, you've missed the entire thing. So those are the things that were on my mind today. Anything you want to talk about, Ash? La la la. Just waiting to see if Asha's gonna say something. And I saw she's looking beautiful. Her and her husband made their anniversary. I don't want to say the wrong year, but I thought I saw the number 8. So happy anniversary to the Intims. Yeah. Don't see you typing though. I like what you said already. All right, BFF. Okay, well, if you don't have anything to add out in today's live, I will save it this time so that everybody can see it though. Okay, I got it right. 8 years. Man, time flies when you're having fun, don't it? So just more blessings to you and your husband in the years to come. I love their family. They have a bundle of joy on the way. So it's gonna be them and plus 3 beautiful, beautiful girls. So I'm super excited about that. And I love you all. I love you, Ash. Thanks for joining today. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.